Hey YouTubers, what's going on? It is your boy once again, RKO2582, here to do my WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view predictions for this Sunday's pay-per-view event. Cannot wait. Before I get to the main card, let's look at the pre-show match. You have the new team of Brodus Clay and Tenzai, aka the funky hip hop hippos, whatever you want to call them, against Team Rhodes Scholars for their one night only reunion. Is it me? Didn't Team Rhodes Scholars break up and now all of a sudden they're teaming up again? I don't get that. Anyways, who I see going over here is obviously Brodus Clay and Tenzai, since they just formed and all that stuff. And now we get on to the main card. Alright, let me get this match out of the way. We have, yes, another last minute Divas title match between Caitlyn and Tamina Snuka. And this match pretty much was made on WWE Active because, I mean, we have not seen the Divas champ since Caitlyn won it. And we haven't seen hardly any Divas action other than this past Friday's SmackDown, mind you. And I'm like, you have a Divas champ, a new Divas champ, mind you, and she's hot, by the way, and you ain't using her? And I'm like, I mean, pretty much we know who's going to go over here, Caitlyn, and this could set up finally AJ finally getting her Divas title shot against Caitlyn at WrestleMania. It's got to happen, people. It's got to happen. Alright, next, I want to get the U.S. title match between Antonio Cesaro against The Miz, and as you know, Antonio Cesaro and The Miz have been feuding as of late, and this is pretty much like the mid-card feud for right now. And yeah, and who I see going over here, I kind of see, I think Miz is gonna go over here. I mean, yeah, even though he was selling the injury of him after what Cesaro did to him this past Monday with that impressive, picked him up and swung him around the walls and stuff. That's insane. And I think Miz might win, but I can still see Cesaro retaining. So I'm still gonna go for the Miz getting the belt here in this matchup. So once again, Miz for my prediction. Alright, let's get on with this match. This match has people, pretty much with one side over the other. It is, of course, that six-man tag with John Cena, Ryback, Sheamus, aka the Super Friends, whatever you want to call that team, against the Shield. As you know, the Shield, ever since they formed late last year, run amok on everybody. They attack people like those three individuals that are going to face them. They attack them. They Orton, Miz, even The Rock, mind you. The list goes on. So it's like it's up to those three that will put a stop to those guys, but we'll see what happens. And in this match, who I see going over here, I know most people want the Shield to go over, and I can understand why. I will say if the Shield does win this Sunday, I think they're going to pin Sheamus. Sheamus is going to have to eat the pin because we can't see Cena eating the pin because he just won the Rumble. And Ryback, yeah, because he can't take any more losses because he needs momentum as it is, and it will hurt him even more. So I see Sheamus eating the pin. But if I see the Super Friends winning, I think Ryback should get the pin. Out of all those guys, I think Ryback should get the pin because he was the first to be attacked by the Shield, so it makes sense if he gets the pin and stuff. He gets the victory for the team. So we'll see what happens within that match this Sunday. Alright. Yeah, pretty much the only chamber match in this pay-per-view, which is fine. I actually like this. It's the chamber match, of course. The winner gets a world heavyweight title shot at WrestleMania 29. You have these 6 competitors. You have Randy Orton, Mark motherfucking Henry, Y2J, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, yes, Kane, and pretty much the wild card in this, Jack Swagger. And it's like, of course, all these guys won the shot at the title, and from the looks of it, I'm like, it's really hard to say who you want to win here because it's like almost anyone can win. But we could say right now that Daniel Bryan nor Kane is winning this because they're gonna probably feud some more after this because it's just gonna plant more seeds to their breakup and stuff. So for me, I'm pretty much gonna cheer for both Mark Henry and Jericho. But if I had to choose, I'm choosing Jericho because it's pretty much set up for him to win, maybe, or I wouldn't be surprised if Randy Orton won it. But I don't see Orton winning this either because I've been hearing, the rumors between Orton and Sheamus having a match at Mania and stuff. So we'll see what happens this Sunday with this match. And I want Jericho to win. I want him to win so bad. Because I want him to get that shot. I want him to, once again, headline WrestleMania. And that leads to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Alberto Del Rio against the Big Slow. Ever since Del Rio won the championship, it's like he has a new leash on life. He's newly formed. He's a babyface now, and he's enjoying his dream. But Big Show, being the grumpy crybaby that he is, he wants his belt back. And for the most part, this rivalry is okay. I mean, I know I'm not a big fan of either guy, but Del Rio's I'll admit, Del Rio's starting to click as a babyface. It's starting to work. He's getting a reaction now. Because before he hardly got any reaction. Now he's actually getting a reaction. So I see Del Rio somehow, some way getting over the Big Show, but let's not forget, I can kind of see. I know I've been saying this almost every pay-per-view up to now, but I really, really, really think Dolph Ziggler is going to cash in after this match, guaranteed. I will not be surprised if Dolph Ziggler cashes in, but I would be more shocked once again Dolph Ziggler passes this by, but you never know, but he did announce at main event that he was going to cash it, but I don't think he's going to cash it in Sunday night. But if he does, yeah, maybe we might have a triple threat match for the world title. You know what I'm saying? So anything can happen. So once again, I see Del Rio still retaining and being the world heavyweight champion. And now on to the main event. So the main event for the pay-per-view is once again for the WWE Championship. You have the former champion CM Punk, even though he has this in his possession, but the real champion is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock. As you know, at the Royal Rumble, we all thought CM Punk was going to sneak one on The Rock, but Mr. McMahon and restarted the match, and then The Rock did it. After 10 long years, Rock is once again your current and 8-time WWE champion. And ever since then, it's made Punk an even more delusional man. And by the second, he's so delusional to the point that he'll do anything for. And of course, I cannot forget the stipulation that Heyman and McMahon cooked up for this match. If The Rock gets counted out or disqualified, he will lose the WWE title. So that puts Punk at a good advantage, making you think he might get the belt back after all. But in my heart and in my gut, I know The Rock will once again still be WWE champion, despite all the stipulation and all that stuff, because we all know what it's going to lead to. I want to see The Rock retain, and I cannot wait for this match, man. And I think this time, I think they can outdo their match at the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble match was good. I know it wasn't amazing. It was still good for what it was, but I know they could do better. They can. And hopefully we won't get no BS stuff like we did in the Rumble and stuff, even though it made sense. But I want to see the match that we should have saw at the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like the majority. So I can't wait for this match. And once again, my boy, whether you love him, hate him, whatever, The Rock will still be WWE champion, and he'll get the belt back in the process, even though Punk's still fake champion. Which I like this delusional side of Punk. Hey, at least it's making him entertaining right now. So And that's the card for this Sunday's WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Oh, one more thing. Yep, I'm gonna rewatch the documentaries of both Rock and Punk just to get me ready for their match this Sunday night at the pay-per-view. So until then, this is your boy RKO2582 signing off. Take care.